Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? We are officially in Aquarius season. So, I had to come in and do a reading for my fellow Aquas, see what is in store for our season, see what we have to look forward to, see what challenges we may be facing. But let's just go ahead and just dive right in, you guys. My name is Elisa, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, energy is fluid, you guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest, because this whole reading may not resonate with you. Energy is fluid, so it may not resonate right now. It could in the next few months. I don't know if you guys, like my dog is always right here when I'm doing readings. This is my little dog right here. Gaia, you want to make an appearance? You can't see her face. She always has to be right here on the table. Even when I do Reiki, she's right there on the table. But anyways, let's see, anything else? There's no gender. It's just the energy of masculine or feminine. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love. Please be here with me now and help me be the best possible vessel I can be for the collective. Help me hear these messages accurately and clearly. Help me deliver them accurately and clearly. And I ask Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael to please protect my space and the space of the collective during this reading. So we're going to see what Archangel would like to come out for the Aquarians today. See where the Aquarius energy is, what it's looking like, what's going on with Aquarians, Archangels, and the highest light and love. Let's clear the deck a little bit. I have found with this deck, sometimes you have to shuffle it quite a few times. And if nothing comes up, I'll just grab one. Archangels, do any of you want to come out for the Aquarius? Thank you. Anything else? Anyone else? Okay. We got Archangel Haniel, and she looks absolutely beautiful. Embraced by love. Let love reach where it has never reached before. I've been doing a lot of readings, and I've been listening to a lot of readings. Love is in the air, you guys. And with Haniel coming out, and she's got her hands over her heart, I'll show you the card in just a moment. What I'm really feeling with this card is you need to start being a little vulnerable, a little bit less blocked. Like I think a lot of you have your walls up. There's the card there. I think a lot of you have had your walls up. I'm hearing you've had a lot of untrustworthy people around you, and it's taken a toll. And now it's really hard for you to trust. But Archangel Haniel is here saying, let love reach where it has never reached before. So Aquarius, let's just go ahead and dive right in, huh? See what Archangel Haniel can elaborate with this. Archangel Haniel, what is your message from, okay, cards, good Lord. Okay, what is your message for the Aquarians today? They are in their season. We are in Aquarius season officially. Let me know when your birthdays are. I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is January 28th. Look at this. Look at this. We are starting out with you being in the Queen of Cups energy. Letting that love in, letting that love reach you now. You are a kind, loving, compassionate soul. And I feel for many of you, you didn't have reciprocal energy. Like you always tended to run into, well, you tended to have a lot of different people in your life that took advantage of you, that didn't appreciate the energy that you carried within you. This Queen of Cups is letting me know you have been really balancing your emotions, or it's something you've been working on, getting your emotions balanced. Maybe, Aquarians were kind of labeled as unemotional, which is the furthest thing from the truth. We just don't wear our emotions. We don't wear them on our sleeves. We don't let too many people into our little box because we've been burned so much in the past. But our personality is that where, you don't really know what we've been through. So this is just letting me know that you have really stepped back into self. You've been learning to love yourself. All that love that you used to scatter to everyone around you, you learn to give yourself that love. So Aquarians, Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I think many of you, like, you have spiritual gifts and they've been awakening. The more that you've gone within to heal and to balance those emotions, the more you're finding that your intuition is just on point. I think many of you are empaths, and you've discovered on this journey, it's not a curse to be an empath, but you've learned how to manage that energy. You've learned not to overgive. You've learned not to be that energy source for people anymore. Aquarians, I'm hearing the word a lot of growth. Okay? Okay, so Archangel Haniel, embraced by love. So you've come back to self. You are the most beautiful, kind soul. Look at this. 6 of Swords. There you are, Aqua. Aquarius energy there. 6 of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You're moving into peace. I think a lot of you are kind of at the end of this journey. You've been on a really long journey, and you're stepping into an energy of peace, one you've never felt, one you've never been able to attain. And here you are now. You surrendered. You surrendered to the divine. You just put your hands up and said, okay, God, I'm going to let you, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm going to listen to your voice. I'm going to listen and pay attention to all those signs that you're sending me, because I know you're helping me obtain this peace. But this is also letting me know, like, you are moving into a new period in your life. All the chaos, all the noise, all the drama, you're leaving it behind you. You're now going into this smooth, peaceful existence. And it is because you trusted God. You surrendered to yourself, to your higher self, to the divine. Trust. More peaceful times are ahead, Aquarians. Okay, they said, look at the bottom. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, because look at, this is what you've been going through. A resurrection, judgment energy. Aquarians, you've been going through a huge, level up. You've been ascending. You've been awakening. You've been raising your vibration. You've been hitting the reset button. You're stepping into a whole new energy. Look at this. This is the old you, Aquarians, and here comes the new you. And it's like you're this being of light. You're discovering that. You've discovered that you are this powerful being of the light, and you don't have to settle for less anymore. So you've gone through this resurrection. I keep hearing, it's time. It's time. So let's see here. Aquarians, beautiful energy with this judgment here. Six of Swords. So embraced by love. Yes, look at that. 10 of Swords. Yeah. You've been very patient with the process. Temperance energy, Sagittarius. This 10 of Swords here shows me how painful this journey has been for you. You were left. I think many people just kind of abandoned you. I think many people kind of left you so what I'm hearing is they left you when you were at your worst. So just remember that when I feel like when we are on this road of peace and balance and harmony, people aren't going to be happy about that. People you've had to turn your back on. You've turned your back on these energies that did you very wrong. a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartache. But the beautiful thing is, like I said, you surrender to source, to the angels, to your guides. Many of you are earth angels. Many of you may resonate with that. That's why this journey has been very, very difficult. Because when you're an earth angel, you're here of service. You're here to teach. You're here to help humanity. And you first have to go through all of those difficult situations so you can help others by your experiences. You know, like sometimes I think the best, like they're like, what do they call it? Like when people have had addictions, right? Let's say somebody was addicted to drugs and then they become a drug counselor themselves. To me, that's a wonderful teacher because they can teach from experience. They've been there. They have felt that. So this is where you're at now. You've been so patient with yourself. God wants you to know you've had angelic assistance this whole way. This is your true family. The angels, if you resonate with being an earth angel, that's your true family. They've helped you with this level up. But you certainly have turned your back. You listened to your intuition when it came to these energies. And you turned your back. Okay. Yes, read it. Sorry. I just keep, they're like having me look at the bottom and then there's like, take the card because there you go. Aquarius energy, King of Swords. There's that knowledge, that wisdom. This is you now in deep introspection, going over the past and what you've gone through and what you've learned. And now you're starting to apply those lessons to your life. Like you're going to be able, you've gained so much wisdom, you're going to be able to teach others from example. And that's the best teacher to me in the world. You know, you have different, like a crow on this card, a bat, an owl, feathers. So I feel like you've been working with the elements. You've been focused on self for sure. But there you are, so incredibly intelligent, street smart and like book smart for sure. An equal balance of both for sure. Anything else that you can tell me about this embrace by love before we start clarifying for the Aquarians? Huge level up, you guys. I think you've been through more than one dark night of the soul. You've been through more than one ascension. Well, there we go, Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. We have two tens. 10, 10. 10 reduces to the number 1. It is time for you now to have a brand new start in your life. Destiny's on your side. What you've been giving life, life is now going to give that back to you. The energy I'm feeling from this already, you've been a very loving, divine being. And I think that's what got you in trouble in the past is you just wanting everybody to be happy. But you suffered because of that, because you forgot about making yourself happy. I think many of you may have looked externally for that happiness and got burned along the way. And then you said, okay, wait a second, I'm not doing something right here. So you've gone through a great deal of healing. And now the universe is like, we've seen what you've been doing. We've seen the work. We've seen the tears, the blood, the sweat. We've seen you do a full reset on your life. The old life is gone, you guys, because 10 reduces to the number 1. So we have a brand new start, a brand new beginning. Destiny, your destined path. This is karma being paid in full. And it's coming, you guys. Should we use this deck? Thank you. So let's go ahead. We'll clarify a bit. See if there's anything else that Spirit can tell us. Uh-oh, we don't want upside down cards. Okay, there we go. So when it comes to this Queen of Cups, like, can you tell me now about this love, this Queen of Cups. Okay. There we go. Six of Cups. You have this opportunity now with this new beginning, this reset in your life, this other ascension. You've been through many ascensions, you guys. Here you go. Now here's your opportunity to start creating brand new memories. This is the Six of Cups. I feel you've done some very intense inner child healing. It was not easy. Like I said, there's that blood, sweat, and tears. But because you did this, you had so much patience with this process and yourself. And there were times you lost patience. You were like, is this ever going to end? Here it is now. Here is your destined path being opened right in front of you. And now all of your dharma, all that good you've been putting out is on its way to you now. Here you go. You get to create new memories. You've been very, very patient. Six of Cups energy. Wow. Two sixes on the board here. Six of Cups, Six of Swords. Six of Swords, the Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God, Becky. Yes, look at this. Positive, new beginnings. We have the Sun with Leo energy, and we have the Five of Wands, fire energy. A positive new start, a positive new mindset, adventure, new memories being made after a time of chaos, of fighting, of drama, of people being jealous of you. And you're like, why? Why are people so mean to me? Why do people just start fights with me for no reason? You irritated people's demons. That's why. And you were never one to ever take revenge. People did you low down dirty, is what I'm hearing. You're not the kind of soul to take revenge. You knew in time God would come through for you and take care of it. And that's exactly what's happening now. You've stepped out of this chaotic, very envious like jealousy, people wanting to fight you over the color of the sky. You're coming out of that. And here you go. The Sun. This is a big fat yes. This is that inner child. Look at that little kid riding that little wooden horse. That's you. That's that inner child that you've been healing. And it's like you have this new outlook on life now, Aquarius. You know that you didn't do anything wrong. Your caregivers just didn't have, obviously, they didn't have the tools to raise you with the love that you needed. But you know what? You've been giving that love to you now. That's why Spirit is bringing in this happy, beautiful new life that you've earned, that you deserve. So, Spirit, tell me about this Judgment card for my Aquarians, please, and thank you. You're embraced by love. Your ancestors are so proud of you. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have successfully, and I feel like this has been going on the past few months, let go of something. There was still something blocking you from this Sun and this Wheel of Fortune, this really good positive energy that's on its way in. There was something stalling it. And it could have been an old habit, an outdated belief. It could have been you just not having like that faith in yourself. You're letting go of those things now. That's beautiful. Maybe it's a lack mindset. Maybe it's more of these people that have been doing you dirty. It could be up to 10 people that betrayed you, that turned their backs on you. You're letting it go now. You're saying, you know, I've hit the reset button. I deserve this brand new life. And you're getting it now. It's flowing in now because you removed that block, whatever that block was. Maybe Spirit can tell us. Let's just get nosy for one quick second because, and I know that there's more than one of you here. So Spirit may tell us or may not tell us, but could you give us some insight into what that block may have been for my Aquarians? Some of it could have been a lack mentality because Pentacles is all about money, earthly possessions, being stable and grounded. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And the Sun again. This is what you've been removing the blocks of lack, of being undeserving, unworthy. You now know that I deserve all that is mine by divine right. I am not here to suffer and scrimp and save and just survive. I'm here to thrive. And that's what you're doing now, Aquarians. 9 of Pentacles. You're getting your money together. You've been focused on you, on keeping your spirits high, keeping your thoughts positive. You're in this beautiful independent energy. Whether you're single or not, it's a very independent energy where maybe you used to depend on people for everything, maybe even emotional support, or relying on people for finances. You don't rely on anyone for anything anymore because you don't need to. You've learned that you are a powerful being and you've worked so hard on self, and you know that you deserve these things. You're coming into alignment, you guys, is what I'm really hearing with this Wheel of Fortune. Things are starting to align with your energy now. They told me to look at the bottom. The Sun again. Yes, double yeses, you guys. Yes, you have successfully become a whole new person. You are so confident. You don't allow anyone to come in and knock you off your path anymore. You know who you are now. That's powerful. When you know who you are, that's powerful. Okay, so Temperance energy, please and thank you. Can you tell me, please, why this Temperance energy is here? I feel like there might be one more message. Temperance for the collective. Do we have anything else with that one? Thank you. Oh, 4 messages? Yeah, now I know why. Okay. These days have come to an end. So we have the World, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Swords. The days of being overburdened, of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, carrying the weight of everyone else on your shoulders, having to do everything by yourself, having nobody there to depend on, nobody there to help you on those hard days, those sleepless nights, the nights you laid there alone and crying and wondering, why did everybody leave me? This could be lovers, this could be family, this could be friends. Why are these things happening to me, Lord? Why is everybody turning their backs on me and betraying me? Well, you had some huge lessons to learn. Spirit saw who you were and needed you to become that person. And you did. And now that cycle is closing. Not closing, it's closed. Spirit just said it's closed because they removed all those blockages now. So now things can start flowing in. The Emperor showed up. Now, I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's. Aries energy here, the Emperor. There's that power. So let's see real quick why this Emperor showed up. Where are we at on the time? Oh, goodness. We're already at 24 minutes. Emperor energy for the Aquarians. Yeah, this is you. You've leveled up. You went into healing. You went into isolation. 4 of Swords. This is like the Hermit in the minor arcana. This necessary time out where you really just had to be on your own and figure things out by yourself. Spirit had you alone so you could figure out things by yourself. So you were no longer dependent on anyone for anything. And you're rising out of this little nest where it's been difficult but cozy and comfortable, and okay, I don't have hardly anyone in my life anymore, but that just means people can't fuck with me anymore. Sure. But now Archangel Haniel is here saying, now it's okay to embrace the love that is surrounding you now. You can trust it. And here you are. You can trust it because you've risen into your power. You are this emperor energy. You're powerful. You are intelligent. You know, that's why some people may call Aquarians cold, because you don't show everybody your hand. Keep it that way. Not everybody needs to know your business. I think people that you've left behind are very curious. None of their business. They didn't want you when you're at your best. Why should they come in and expect you to be there, or expect to be in your life when they weren't there when you were at your worst? So they shouldn't be allowed access to you when you're at your best. Bottom line. 10 of Swords. Yeah. 10 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from these energies that you knew were betraying you, were lying on you, were cheating on you, were gaslighting you, were using you. You walked away from it. You walked away from all of that. And it was not easy. King of Swords. Yep. Now, it's like you're starting to feel excited about life again. You're starting to get passionate about different things now, new things now. Knight of Wands. It's like there's an exciting path ahead for you, Aquarians. Keep your eye on the prize. That's what Spirit is telling me right now. All this knowledge you've gained, all this wisdom, this power now, like you're this powerhouse. You know who you are. And you're unapologetic. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, this destined path, judgment again, you guys. Wow. Yeah. So here comes all this good karma. We're dealing with energies, the devil and the moon in reverse. All these lying, sneaky, devilish energies that were in your life the moment you were born. Wow. Some of you have had a mark on you since you were born. You're that high ranking of a being. So if things have felt like in the past, like you were being cursed, I'm hearing the word stalked, you're a high ranking being. And so there were attacks. No mas, no more, you guys, because look at this. You have successfully had your level up, your resurrection, the new you. You single-handedly were able to slay these energies. The moon in reverse and the devil, that's dark energy. That's very secretive, sneaky energy. I think many of you may have battled addictions yourself. I'm hearing like toxicity. You healed it. You've been working on you and healing yourself, you guys. It's beautiful, Aquarians. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, here we go. The Fool card, brand new beginnings. We have the World card here, which is completing that cycle. And now here you go, Aquarius. There's your card right there. You're setting out on this brand new path because you are a completely different person. You are not the person you used to be even 6 months ago. And Spirit is saying, do you still trust me? Archangel Haniel, do you trust this love? Let love reach you where it's never reached you before. Here you are now, throwing caution to the wind and saying, I know that I deserve a really fun, adventurous, exciting life. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be fearless, stepping out onto this new path, being a whole new person, whole new energy. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Anything? Okay, so the last question I have for Aquarius is give me the outcome for this. This is happening right now, you guys. You have 2 sun cards on the deck. The Fool card. You have successfully risen out of the ashes. Okay, so this is what the outcome is. Oh, shit. Okay. Collaboration, partnership with perhaps a Knight of, or a King of Pentacles, or maybe you're the King of Pentacles. Can I show you what's on the bottom? I told you, love's been coming out a lot. King and Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts with the Three of Pentacles. I think many of you are being prepared for union. Love has been coming out so much. Many of you are being prepared for union, bottom line. And this is something that you've been praying for, manifesting, writing down the qualities that you want in your person, because you already know what you don't want, right? But this is going to be a very prosperous relationship. Your finances. Okay. All right. Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be a prosperous, abundant relationship. Ace of Pentacles. This is God's gift to you now. 2 yeses on the board. Yes, if you are desiring a divine counterpart, okay? 2 of the same suit. Your true love, not someone here to mess with your heart. Someone who truly wants to be in your life. Grounded, stable. King and Queen of Pentacles, that's like the mother and the father, the husband, the wife. They love being in a commitment. And we have Ace of Pentacles here. Gift from God. This collaboration is a gift. Happy, new, exciting, passionate beginnings, you guys. This new life that you are embarking on is going to be one of play and joy and fun. And they gave me the word softness. Like your life is going to be one of just ease. Look at, yes, Ace of Swords, 3 yeses. So maybe you have 3 things that you've really been working hard on. Maybe those 3 things with this 3 of Pentacles, maybe you have 3 gifts coming in from the divine. But what's coming in for sure? Clarity, truth, just the moment where everything just clicks into place for you, Aquarius. This energy is moving. This energy is tangible. It's right here. It's within reach. Okay? So stay hopeful. Stay expectant. You've been very patient. Just be patient for a little bit longer, Aquarians. We'll get one. I don't know why they had me reach for this little deck, but let's get 1 or 2 messages from my little Island Time Wellness, and then we're going to get going for the day. But Aquarians, I'm very proud of you. You've done the work, and now your rewards are coming in. You're a whole new person. You're a whole new energy. All that old, you've eradicated it successfully. Do you have any final messages from my Aquarians, Great Spirit? The Grim Reaper. What am I saying? The old you is dead and gone, right? The Grim Reaper, the butterfly, and love. And what did the message that we start with today, Aqua'S? We started with the message of love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I told you, passionate new beginnings, an exciting new life. The Grim Reaper, grow and transform your life. So there's the old you right there, right? That's the old you. The Grim Reaper came in and successfully helped you become the person that you were born to be. And then we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I want you to give yourself a hug after this reading. Hug your inner child. Tell whatever age you needed that hug the most, I want you to hug yourself and tell yourself how proud you are, how much you've grown, evolved, and changed. And now life is going to be like a big fat ice cream cone. It's just going to be delicious. Aquarians, claim this. This is beautiful. This is all right here now. Tangible, within reach. Okay, Aquas. Thank you so much for being here and listening. Let me know if this resonated. I'm so proud of you guys. Keep going. This year, woo, just wait. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Show me some love on the way out if you so desire. And remember to choose peace today. All right, bye-bye.